Here's a guy who literally is a representative of huge corporate interests. The supposed richest man in the world who has the direct ear of the U.S. president. So, he has a lot of soft and explicit power because, he can voice the concerns of his interests, which also may align with a lot of people who also are wealthy business owners. Perhaps not as competition. It gets complicated. There's infighting and this kind of thing. But his interests certainly align with other people who have similar interests, and he has a direct line of he has a direct ear, rather, of somebody who's in charge of the state right now.
You think that Elon Musk doesn't give a shit about anybody but himself?
Yeah,
and I
get that impression very much. Yeah.
Was there any particular thing that he did? Was it the Tesla thing, or?
I mean, if you look at his career, he has a career of riding the coattails of others, finding companies and having more competent people end up cleaning up his mess, and then the company getting sold, and because he has a lot of stakes in the company, he just profits off of it. If not, in the case of Tesla, just basically explicitly stealing the company from its founders and then claiming himself to be the founder. I mean, he has a shady history, but a lot of these people have shady history. I mean, Trump has a lot of skeletons in his closet too. But like we're talking about, at least Trump seems to care about a group of people. I don't get the sense that Elon Musk cares about anyone but him and I guess the people he considers to be worthy of propagating their genes. I mean, this guy seems to really believe in hardcore evolution. Seems to have a survival of the fittest mentality, and his ideas the fittest are the highest IQ people. And he has a very, I think, naive notion of intelligence, but it's for him and the people he deems to be smart and high IQ, i.e. in his case people who are skilled at engineering and stuff like that, and basically people who can make him a lot of money. It's essentially smart people are boiled down to people who can make him money for his businesses, but he seems to only value people that can basically benefit him.
Okay, so you said when you were discussing his notion of intelligence, how would that differ from your perspective on what intelligence is? What is that?
Because I think he has a very utilitarian sense of intelligence. He's I would say he seems to be one of these people that's just let's get rid of the humanities, let's get rid of philosophy, let's just have people study math and STEM fields. Because that's what benefits him, because he can profit off of that. There are a lot of intelligent people in other fields, philosophy, and various fields in the humanities, but they're not so. Those fields aren't necessarily so profitable, especially not to a tech billionaire.